technology has come to stay. Technology has defined learning, and therefore we cannot separate the use of technology from education.
I read a report, a research that said children, Gen Z children, or children that were born 10 years ago, as in from 2010 to this time, that they are the most unintelligent being that God has created. That in the generation of human, that these Gen Zs are those ones that are less intelligent. When I read the report and I read the organization that carry out the research, I don't really believe, because they premise their research on the fact that these children, that all what they have to do is to press the remote and something will display. We want to one or two, those who have been old teachers. Mr. Ndeche, you have been teaching for long, you have that experience. Can we just share one or two opinions? I don't believe in this report. Is there any comparison in this report? Do we have Gen Z teachers also? Someone is also talking about Gen Z teachers. Okay. Do we have anything like Gen Z teacher? Do we have a less intelligent student? Or what is the problem? What is going on? Please share with us.
Thank you. My name is Okechukwu Ndeche. I think the reference might actually be to Gen Alpha. That is the one following Gen Z. I don't know where they conducted the research and which ecosystem, which environment informed their findings. But I know from practical experience that teaching and learning function in an environment, in an ecosystem. And technology has come to stay. Technology has defined learning. And therefore, we cannot separate the use of technology from education. However, some countries today are banning the use of mobile devices in secondary schools or in junior secondary schools. I think UK and some states and institutions in US are doing that because it has assumed the cognitive place of thinking. They now want to think through use of devices instead of using their brain. And that in itself impacts the cognitive abilities of these students. They are wired right from birth to use devices. And if you get some of these children, even without training manual on a device, you can see they immediately operate it to satisfaction. When PlayStation came on board and it was the in-thing, they were able to manipulate and even advance the designs of games available online. So it's something that should be further researched. I don't believe that the findings would be universally applicable.
I agree with you. We need more research needs to be done, need to be conducted. Now, to share more light, I have with us now an education psychologist, Catherine. What can you say about this?
Thank you so much, sir. I think children need hands-on learning. You know, hand-eye coordination. When a child is learning, they need to know what their eye is seeing and what their hand intends to do, you know. So there is an age, maybe from 10 years above, they can start working with technology. But children 2 to 8, they should stay clear of. This is finished product they are watching, and they are just consuming. They are not, you know, using their brain, imagination, problem solving. Do you know that when a teacher is talking and they are doing practical hands-on, they learn with their smell, with their the texture of things they touch? But on computer, you can't know texture, you can't know smell. Okay, everything is just your eyes, and you blink less. You know, when you are watching the screen, the colors are enhanced, The sound is enhanced, over exaggerated just to grab the attention of children. And before you know, their attention span is so low because everything is overstimulated and they are always so excited, but they are not blinking enough. And research has shown that when students are learning in a normal natural environment, they are engaging their smells, they are touching, okay? They are using their feeling, their hands to feel. But when you are using the computer, you cannot feel so much. And it's quite restraining for what these children need to do and what they are actually doing. Now, if there is a problem on ground and it's a physical thing, they can work around it, use their brain. But on the computer, they're just restricted to the options that the computer gives them. And before you know, they're addicted, any other thing, they are bored. Some children are, when you say go outside and play games, they are not interested. So there is an age actually that we can introduce them to this technology. And the technology itself matters. This technology has helped us a lot. If I want to talk about historical experience in the class, I might not be able to get it, but if I have a smart board, I can play for them. Even the flight simulator, it saves money, it saves time, but we can't cut out excursions and outdoor trips because we can see everything on the computer. It's not the same thing.